fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Brooklyn Beats and the Mexico City Conquistadors.
Formed against me. That shit hit the soul. That song right there. Oh my God, Cam. Make me want to go. Cam make me want to go to the temple right now with nobody in that shit and start singing. It won't work. God will do what He said He would do. Hey, DZ, you got that Wildcat, bro. What we doing here, bro?
Gonna give this time to the
DC, that's my shit, bro. What we doing? Yo, DC,
at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I'm bothering you.
They tried a quick hitter inside.
Yes, you're my shit, bro.
Because what they're hoping
now, because you got a superstar wide receiver, you want to be my shit,
take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
God will do what He said He's going to do. That's not it, DZ.
Complete. Too much contact to hold on to that one.
He will come through. God will do what He said He's going to do. That's that organ in the back, Ken. You know that organ touch different in the back. He's going to do.
Looking to throw.
Will route. Yeah, that's me. That's Jabri.
He goes down.
That's why he got that 58 mil, DZ. That's why he got that 58 million signing bonus. They do shit like that. Oh, that's a block. Oh, that nigga wasn't there. Gavin Duncan, bro. You got to get that.
Their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Okay.
Nice job bringing that one back.
Let's go. Base.
On the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Oh, shit.
Pussy's better tackle, man.
I said, God will do what He said He's going to do. Okay, hey, surf. Pick up the block, baby.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a
not doing it today. Not doing it today, fellas.
But that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. If that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I don't know what the fuck I'm running, DZ. I'm being honest. Fuck it.
2nd and 6. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
What y'all doing?
Okay.
And he'll give it here to his running back. That's effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
There's 2.
Second and 3.
Sack.
Hit the ball.
Dizzy, I was about to be out.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for a team that lost it to get it back. Because this is
brother. I'm gonna call mom right
now.
now.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Oh, this game bugging out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
What's good with you, brother?
From 21 yards away, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Yeah, what was you doing out there? You said a business trip with insurance?
And it's good to make it 7-0.
Oh yeah, how was that ride? I'm gonna tell Mari hop on the phone.
JR.
Watching wrestling out here in the back.
You scheming? Yo, JR, you got a corner for sale?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one
You got the
away.
network, right?
You said no.
You watch that Ruthless Aggression
About 7 yards deep.
That joint's hot.
Draft picks.
And he'll make it across.
That's your error right there. That's how you
As
put
his
me on the
guys will
wrestling.
set up shop at the 23-yard line.
3 seconds, 4 thirds.
The offense now has
She ain't sleeping. This game
their
no
next
cheesecake
drive.
factory.
And on the first
She was
drive,
not
3 and
sleep,
out.
she
And
can't.
I know these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away.
Oh, she not
Typically,
sleeping.
what
We
I've
got
heard
time
from
for you,
guys
Joel.
and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He's cracked. Big 3. 218, jump. Hey, exit. Lead grip.
On play action, they'll throw. He sets to fire.
Give me that, DZ.
And that's caught.
DZ, I'm gonna quit.
It's a big play there.
DZ.
45 yards.
He's a dog, bro.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30
Oh,
now.
chill, brother.
First
You
and
look like
10.
you stripping.
A running play on first down. And it
Easy, bro. I'm
turns
about to
into
quit,
a fight
bro.
just to get
Gap
back
don't
to the
get
line
back.
of
That's not
scrimmage.
Gap. That was
gain
Isaiah
on the play
Bolden.
there,
Don't
second
do that,
down.
Earl. You don't even play for me.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
132 fighter. Stand. Hurry. Get it.
Hey, Kim, go ahead.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Ready?
Damn, you scheming.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Oh, you about the crib already?
Come on, set. 70, Indy.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Now. 52. Watch the blood. 5. Where's 52? Watch 50 now.
Man, that's a beautiful
He'll look
thing.
to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Easy, bro. You got lucky on the phone, bro.
A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season as they are now on the
Over here trying
board
to
here in
fix
the
my mic,
first
and then
half.
you just ran that tough ass
Extra
foot.
point
That shit was
up
tough.
and
You would have got the
good
first
by
down, but not.
Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Yo, Kevin, how'd you get home from the party? You rode with any of them?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, you rode back with J Rockin'.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot.
It's in that trade, bro. What you doing, bro? It's in that trade, bro.
Drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Pushing through the contact. And out across midfield down to the 45.
That's your baby shower?
That burst good for 20 and a first down. Back-to-back
All right,
good
bet. I'm
plays
gonna slide
have him
out
on
there.
the move on first down. They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half.
Hey, Matt, what's up, bro? That's right, bro.
I mean, I really like the thought process.
Damn, bro, I want to add for real, for real. I ain't gonna hold you. What you giving away for?
Take the hot hand and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to do. Even though they
that's it, bro. That's it.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more.
Oh,
3rd and 5.
God, bro, that's crazy.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
Bro, just one pick, one first-round pick. I know you can't take no players, but damn.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Just what you want on a first down.
Yeah, he did. That skybox too, whatever the fuck it's called.
And it's 2nd and 2.
Nah, let me look at. I get, of course, it's just the damn Star Trek lens. That's some bullshit.
What? That's a pick, baby. I read that shit.
Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be
That's
3rd
crazy.
down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football.
I need to chase that ass
But in this
down,
case,
man.
making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
That's 3-2. He getting them yards, bro. Yeah, Mari said he had dinner. He had dinner. He had a dinner.
He's down inside the 10 to 8. And it comes on a
70
gain
speed. I
of 8.
can't. I'm supposed to do a 70 speed. What you doing, man? What you touching stuff for? I told you stuff, bro. I'll do that no more.
Handoff here to his running
Yo,
back.
that's
And he'll take
nonsense,
it into the
bro.
end zone for a
77 speed?
touchdown.
Oh, that's clutch. Okay.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys have taken the lead.
Wanna win is my
Extra
time.
point splits the
Like a
uprights,
time.
and that makes the score 14
Yeah,
to 7.
man.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send
You
this
said,
one
bro.
away.
What you saying, bro? You said
This
the
is taking
damn,
about 7
yeah, bro.
yards
You got rid of all the stars, bro. All the stars, bro. What you want? Just take your pick, but I literally have your pick, Matt, which is hilarious. You didn't even send me a player.
Nigga, Matt said I'm
The
gonna
offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and
Yeah,
out.
that's one person I don't have to draft.
Can't yell at your D for that. They got to take care of their
Hold on, Mom. Put him in the game right now.
establish themselves
What is he,
now to get
26?
back on the field.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
He's gonna waste 2 years this
Has
year.
up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
What is that?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's a play.
Oh, that's
fake.
the
Give me him.
fucking
Nowhere to
captain
escape,
song
and he
was
goes
fucking
down.
yellow. I thought he was a fucking
Now, we
superstar.
talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Now you might have to do that, bro.
Now back to throw. Looking here for Smith.
Thank you.
This time,
Baited you, Tizzy. Baited you.
Picked off at the 38.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is
Like, she don't do that. Like, where her swat suit at?
And there wasn't a big run back associated with it.
It's me, 40, to take the rust off. I had a WD 40. It's outside. Excuse me, Mr. 3-2. Excuse me, Mr. 3-2. Ray can't catch me. This Mr. 3-2. Suck my dick, No disrespect.
I sold my soul for that one.
Second touchdown of the game.
I sold my soul for that pick.
These guys get the quick strike touchdown.
I sold my soul for that pick.
Always a good first half when you can hit
I'm gonna have first and second.
Why does the corner not just tackle him? Looking at him?
Give up the draw for that
I
one.
don't really care because I'm done.
He didn't juke or anything.
Like she don't do that. Like so swat suda.
Look at that doozy face.
Look at Easy. Look at Easy. Look at Easy.
Ready, ready.
The offense.
It's me 40 to take the rust off. I had a WD 40.
They take the 10th pick, bro. The top 10 already.
They take me to jail. They take me to jail. Come on, white people. Remember that.
You better move right now.
Come on. Now pump me up. Pump me down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now stretch it out. No, DC, because it's me, bro. It's me, little bro.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to find Hill here. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
I'll see y'all later. Love you all.
They'll look to throw.
I'm scared for Giants.
Get that shit out of here!
Stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it.
Hey, what's up? How you doing, Hash? I'm great.
Where's 52? Watch 52. Hey, box drop, box drop. I'm coming up to you. Watch 52. Big grip, big grip.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one complete to Smith. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Go, go.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
Hey!
Don't rush, 'cause I'm about to take you to school.
Shoot!
Back to throw here. And a big loss here as he's...
Get that nigga Rex! Get that nigga Rex!
He's been on constant duress this entire game.
Get that nigga!
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Who don't want their first?
And a timeout.
Dixie don't want his first. What he playing right now? He don't want that shit.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Bullshit. Like, they just pulled the block in 1 second.
Pilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 14. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Who got, I'm about to say, who got the Madden draft shit as a ringtone?
Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We're under 20
bro.
seconds to go in the half. I'm
I'm
guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary.
Dizzy!
They are trying to tweak, bro.
Dizzy, bro. We on bad time over here in Brooklyn, nigga.
Oh, gosh, you missed it.
No, JR. I see what you saw what I'm doing, JR. But no, JR. I had it, but I wasn't going to risk it. I wasn't going to risk it, bro.
What a touchdown. You had the money.
Got it now, JR. I got it now, JR. Oh, this nigga not Tyreek. He not Tyreek, bro. He not Tyreek. He can't do that.
They're doing some cheating ass shit.
Hey, JR, he not Tyreek.
You gotta wait like half a second more.
This time they stay on the ground.
Hey, Matt, take the easy pick. Look, he getting his answer right now. It's going to be top 5.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game.
I'm going to talk to this young man. This is the warm-up. Mari about to have 500 yards this half. I'm about to break my own fucking record.
Teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I might crib this kick, JR. Keep watching. I might crib this shit.
In the end zone.
Oh!
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only
Wow,
back
she
to
got,
the 20.
she got pursuers now?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead.
Captain Sable girl.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys. Be prepared for some nowhere to
Get the ball, get the ball.
the football.
No, I'm screaming. I don't know what else this game wants me to do.
Because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing
I'm pissing myself, bro.
getting possession and turning it over.
Hey, Matt, take that counter, bro.
That
Take
can
that
be a
counter,
little
bro.
bit
What's up?
deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Come on, bro. It's right there. Look at it. We playing right now.
The first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Oh, that nigga's butt naked.
What?
Get it fucking steals! Get it steals!
Past the 20.
Suck my fucking dick! No disrespect!
Kenny Stills. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
Sprint, just tap
And
it.
his guys find a way to stretch
just
that
tap it.
lead. Extra
I
point
don't really
right
care
down the
if
middle.
I'm
And
done.
the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
What, Matt? Matt, what's up? You just gave it. Come on, bro. My bad, big bro. My bad, big bro.
Hey, Pepe, you on spring break, bro? Yeah.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stops where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were
Dizzy!
now, as you mentioned,
Dizzy!
down a little bit bigger.
They gonna do that?
Yo, I just can't. I literally just can't tackle his guy. Like, my guys don't want to tackle
Put your
him.
shoulder against the
And then
boulder and
that's
start
all.
pushing.
Cause they fucking bitches, they are. They fucking bitches. They some bitch ass niggas from
I
Brooklyn.
know who I'm drafting first, and no doubt about it.
You know what else loaded?
His way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Loaded.
The first down run got 5.
100%
Here's
drive.
second and
Goodbye.
5.
Pop, pop, pop,
Oh,
pop.
no, I
Shoot
tell
it
you,
with
I
me.
ain't gonna
I'm
do that.
pressing
That
this
shit
nigga.
be funny.
Fuck the kitchen. Bring my apron here.
Cam, you saw that corner?
Press, press. Oh my
That's a
God. Let me
terrible
switch. That's a fucking pick.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on.
That's a fucking pick, DZ.
This
Stop playing
offense
with me,
in
nigga.
desperate
Straight
need of a
pressing these
conversion
niggas, bro.
as they come up on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Going for the deep ball.
Give me that. Isaiah Bolden.
Here's one that's
He
intercepted.
overthrew
Give me
him.
that.
Picked off in the 17.
Get that nigga
And
Rex.
he'll bring this one
Get
back
that
to the
nigga Rex.
29. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his
Cause they ain't
career.
fast enough.
Going into the trophy case. I get it there. Yeah, no doubt about it. When you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Back to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Pepe, who you play?
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation
plus
here
plus
defensively.
99 Pepe. I mean under 99 Pepe.
They'll drop to throw.
What would you do if you wouldn't end it?
I would never play Madden again, bro. I swear to God.
Pressure in his face shows how difficult it
There's
is.
6 niggas over there. None of my guys went to catch the pick.
We was 6 niggas, 6 skinny devil with 6 bitches.
When he delivers the ball.
Where were the bitches?
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and run for it.
Yo, man, this.
Across the 45 before he's brought down. A gutsy call turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
Oh, how did he miss it?
Back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And a big one.
These are gonna run commit. It's cool, bro. I mean, not run commit. Quarterback contain. Get out that cover 4 show man too, bro.
Like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
That nigga Akbar just, I know it was Akbar, I thought it was Akbar just ripped some other shit.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
I don't really care because I'm done.
After first and second down went backwards, it's third and very long. They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his left. Only able to get back a yard.
Hey, DC, bro, let me know I was ready to pick up the fumble, bro. I didn't know I was that far up.
Bro, I said, yo, he about to pick up a fumble and run for the first, bro. This is literally nothing I can do.
He's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive.
Give me that nigga.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They go back to the air here.
Give me that! Use a motherfucking bitch! Use a motherfucking bitch! Use a bitch!
He's just throwing the ball like.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Wait a second. Suck my dick! No disrespect!
And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Point after, right down.
Brady back on the drop to tag. We here.
About 7 yards deep.
Give me the ball. Strip.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 20.
Fuck his throw motion. Get that nigga reps.
Now at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play in this.
Fuck that nigga, DZ. Give me him. Oh, he about to get a tongue. Sight, Gavin Duncan on it. Thank you, Gavin. Thank you.
It's a pass-first league. That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run.
I ain't fucking been so long. I do it in the Honda Accord.
They've got to get their timing back.
Back now in Mexico City. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They'll look to throw.
Give me that!
And that will be incomplete.
Stop! We don't all that shit, DZ.
If they had connected, instead it's second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
He's going to let
look at that shit.
Buzz, why did he drop an open?
I don't know, bro.
They're trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility.
Gosh.
They got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
I'm just giving the game away. Like, I'm not. I just can't score.
So now third and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
We're in bad time in Brooklyn today.
Hey. Greystone, you travel.
He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
Fuck out of here, big arm. You a big bitch.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Oh, 3 of y'all. That's Deezy. I'm trying to be a civilized human, Cam. I'm trying to block,
so they'll go for it on 4th down.
We about to get a sack right here, though. It's Jabri. Jabri might give me a sack.
As expected, they're going for it.
Give me that shit! Sam Hubbard! Give me that shit!
He goes down. Sam Hubbard making his presence
that
felt in the backfield. Offensive nightmare there. You go for it on 4th, and the play doesn't even really get to develop a sack.
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you think you've got something good called, but if your offensive line can't hold up,
you just like that's the shit that I can't run no play.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Look, are you serious?
He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Bruh,
he's still
tackled him.
Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did
I'm
tell
not
us
getting
that he
I'm
thrives on
tackling
being
his
at his
guy.
peak.
I can't stop nobody ever.
You ain't tackling nobody!
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
We rumbling, stumbling, bumbling down the field.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, Cam, they want to keep this clock rolling,
so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus.
Hey, tell he only a rookie, bro. He ain't get through the system yet.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Suck my dick! No disrespect!
His first touchdown.
You see what my safety's
Why is
doing?
it just okay.
He dolphin dived! He thought he was fucking Call of Duty! He thought he was a Call of Duty! He dolphin dived!
I click on him to get ready to come up. He dives on the ground.
You clicked on a square, motherfucker!
That's the coaching, and he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover.
Give me that nigga! Talk to him, Bree! You forgot me, I'm Bree Nasty! This Bree Nasty! From EO, motherfucker! We're all that shit!
Take care of the defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession.
Pull that shit! We here, we in the building, we in the building!
See if they can recoup.
DC, you should have scored.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
He's a backup, sir.
31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it.
Throw that shit in the garbage, pack it up, burn that shit, burn it something.
The back slipping
out,
catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now this
we're trying to keep the game going for the fans.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Who fucking with me?
Play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Sticky.
Right.
Throw that shit.
They'll let this go for the end zone.
Cam Chadwick.
And this is going to wind up incomplete.
Good shit, Cam. Force that nigga out of bounds.
They're too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The offense on
we here, Cam. We in the fucking building.
Success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Give me that. Arthur Pickney. That's how you fucking go to marriage, and now fucking Michigan. Fuck.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one complete to Hill. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the
2-minute warning.
7.
I just want the ball back. I'm trying to let him score. I just want what's best for Reed.
So
he
it's
might
our
have beat
home team here in
Rex.
possession of the football as we come back. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
Thank you, Dizzy. Easy, thank you.
Touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our
fantasy league. Because I'm done.
That's been a tough day, but they
I gotta
finally
just
were able to
give
get
up
one
on
into
this,
the
but it
end
only works
zone, and
against
maybe
people.
the offense will feel a little bit better about itself going into next week.
I just like the
And if you're a
Wildcat.
coach
That's why
taking that into next week, I know you're upset, but it is a little bit more respectable, somewhat of a moral victory, right?
Yeah, they probably won't say a lot of that to the team, but it is true. Something for them to build on, and then they can call their mom and tell her, hey, Mom, for your fantasy points, you got your few down the stretch.
Like, only thing I did was
and all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Damn, dude, so I'm not good.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great
DZ calling timeout. Now I got it on my playbook now. You want to call timeout? It's Mr. Nasty time.
Season,
go ahead.
Mr. Nasty time.
3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain
that's a really good force out by that
corner. But for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game.
Stop the pass. This is just running shit. Y'all niggas got it now.
I've
been had it. Niggas saw me and told that shit.
Matt perfected that shit. Now nobody could tell.
No, I'm with you. There was contact.
I was running before Pepper.
I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
He wasn't running good enough.
Things looking pretty good on the scoreboard.
Okay,
they're going to
like I
keep
had
the
a
offense
rushing
out there and go for it here on 4th. Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
That's why I need an X Factor.
And the ball will go
I need an X Factor something.
Side of the field.
Easy, I had the number 1 rusher in both of the
up here in the booth when they went for that save.
Zeke went crazy in the first
Talk about trying to add
Every other league, I had the rusher
type. Some teams are just like that, you know.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Hey, why don't I run these plays at all?
Sanders on for the extra point.
That shit don't work unless niggas just got out of this.
And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Let me go back up by 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I'm just going to deal with it. Whoever I play next, I'll take it out.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I play Cam next, so he's not going to run
and the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And not a whole lot to speak of there.
Oh, easy, bro. Stop prolonging the game, bro.
I just want some stats. That's it.
As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Stats.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now a handoff here to his running back. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time.
What's the point of putting you back there?
Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game. What year was that? 1978. I think it was in November.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
He doesn't play. I can't put him.
That's a soaker.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Going deep here for Stills.
Okay.
And it's incomplete. We're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Why were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
I can't
they
take this
think
guy
they can
out
bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.
I'm
Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all
Shoot,
going to
he's
work.
6'5",
That's called
230.
being in the zone.
So for Brooklyn, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now
hidden
on the
trade.
year. And now it's off to the
Oh, yeah,
airport
this
for
the-
a
this
date
the,
with
yeah,
customs
it's the
and a
first
long
receiver on the
flight
board.
north
Yeah.
to the U.S. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
for Mexico
Physical.
City, they'll fall to
that.
1-2, and they'll get a chance to
He's
redeem
6'5",
themselves
230?
at home
Yeah, 87
next
speed.
week.
Ooh.
That's rookie.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside
Like
Charles
he-
Davis, we
like he's
thank
playing
our
now, or he
entire
didn't get
crew.
drafted?
I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Yeah,
This
the
is the
Broncos go.
NFL
Hannah
on EA
drafted.
Sports.
That nigga's huge.
Shit, I want Desmond Howard. Man, he's 23 years old. That's clutch. That's tough. That's looking tough. That's a little glitch.
Oh, niggas on my board, they can't see the hidden traits. Oh, my.